How's it going, folks? How's it going? You already know the waves and you definitely know the vibes. It is Zachariah White, a.k.a. Big Daddy Drip, back at it like it's nothing with this drip in the sauce, cause I am the boss. I am back. We are here. Let me go ahead and straighten up the camera a little bit. Alright, now we Gucci. Alright, now y'all, I would say happy Thursday. I was supposed to come out with this video on Thursday, but fuck it. I'm doing it at 2:13 in the morning on Friday, man, just because I told y'all that I was gonna fucking do it. Alright, but we have none other than the 14th episode of the News of the People here for you guys. Alright, and I told y'all, listen, man, I told y'all I had some more graduation shout-outs. Alright, there aren't a whole lot of things really to promote, but I did happen to find a couple things. Alright, and we do have some well, I was about to say things again. I don't know why I always do that. I use the same word in like the same, like in like 3 sentences back to back to back, but whatever, it does not matter. Either way, man, listen, it's a lot of love, a lot of support getting thrown around, and I just want to do my due diligence and make sure that I place light and place emphasis, you know, elsewhere, and places that, you know, it needs to be placed. Alright, everybody deserves a little bit of, I'm not even gonna say a little bit, everybody deserves a good bit of light or whatever, so allow me to do that. Alright, so with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into it. Thank you guys so much for joining me for yet another episode of, again, the News of the People. But y'all already know the protocols and you definitely know the procedures. You guys make sure that you ride this wave with me one time for the one time, baby. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Alright, and with that being said, we'll go ahead and jump right into this first thing that we have. Now, I've already made note of this in the last episode of, okay, let me stop repeating it. Alright, TNO. Wait, hold up, damn, what was my my little thingy for it? TNOTP, that's what it is. I don't know, something like that. But anyway, in the last episode, alright, I gave a big shout out to the Dominican Student Association. Alright, of course, listen, I'm always keep shouting y'all out, but I did want to, you know, reiterate it to you guys that there are e-board applications open, alright, as of right now. Alright, and of course, you guys have up until May 1st, alright, so y'all please don't be shy, y'all go ahead, y'all got a little bit of time, y'all go ahead and send your applications in, alright, but as far as right now, the positions that are open are as follows. Right, are as follows. The secretary, we have the Market Wednesday chair, and we have the public relations coordinator as well. Alright, again, let me reiterate, let me repeat myself for those who didn't hear me, especially those all the way in the back. Alright. Listen, DSA has the secretary position, the Market Wednesday chair position, and the public relations coordinator position open right now. Again, if you're looking to get involved within the Dominican, you know, population here on campus, or you're looking to one, take up a leadership position, you're ready for a little challenge or whatever, or you're just looking to do something here on campus, I mean, you know, you don't even have to be Dominican, alright, but, you know, feel free to go ahead, man, and hit us up, alright. Now the link for the application is actually in our link tree in our bio on IG, and, you know, let me go ahead and give you guys the IG. The IG is actually at DSA_FSU. Again, at DSA_FSU. Alright? I'm gonna repeat it one more time. at DSA_FSU. Alright? And you know, listen, man, I'll go ahead and I'll keep it pushing. I'm not going, you know, drag on for too long, but what I will say as testimonial, just this past year, I'm not gonna lie, all 5 of these women, alright, Maite, Yumi, Diana, Hillary, and Isabella, listen, man, they made this past year very, very enjoyable for me, and I'm ready to double back and run it back for yet another semester. Alright. But again, big shout outs to those women. Thank y'all to those women. And again, you guys, again, come and join a really great and fantastic e-board. Alright. But we will go ahead and move on to, all right, our next point of interest, and this is more and more graduation shout-outs. All right, of course, like I said, I'm giving a lot of love and a lot of support, and I'm giving flowers to the people that are graduating and the people that have already graduated or anything like that. All right, and so for this upcoming starting lineup that I'm going to introduce you guys, the first person that I have for you is none other than Miss Melissa Garcia. All right, of course, it is Madam Presidente herself. All right, or hold up, my fault, Presidenta. She is the current president, actually one of the co-presidents for the Cuban American Student Association. All right, and by the way, like y'all, for those who don't know, Casa here on campus, a little birdie told me that they are the wow, why am I drawing a blank? Why am I drawing a blank? Right, because they are the, what's it called? The organization that basically led the way when it comes to political activism. All right, you know, just one here on campus, but especially, you know, underneath the HLSU umbrella. All right, and of course, Melissa being one of the co-presidents underneath that, well, not underneath that, one of the co-presidents basically leading out the charge for that. So big shout outs to her. Not only that, I'll also say that she always has that camera on her. All right, she always got the camera on her, and yo, she's always, you know, she's always doing her thing, and she's definitely helping us out, getting some good snaps, some good pics of us, man. All right, what? Listen, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Listen, I tell you this, I don't know where. Ooh, hold on, the camera's about to fall. I don't know where we would be without Melissa. All right, so again, big shout outs to you, and not only that, yo, damn, I remember like. Okay, I gotta give some testimonials, all right? Because this, like, one, I like want to give a big shout outs to Melissa, and a big thank you to her as well as Casa, all right? Because, and this is my apologies, I have not been as involved within the organization, but I did want to thank them, one, for allowing me to pull up to a couple events, you know, just this past, not necessarily this past semester, but in the fall semester as well. All right, they helped your boy. Listen, they what's it called? There was one event in which I was fortunate. Hold up, yo, the camera better not be falling. Hold up. Okay, now we're good. We had an interesting conversation early on in the fall semester, me and the rest of the CASA members, as it pertains to cultural identity. All right, very riveting, very intriguing, and I was able to write down a whole bunch of notes. They provided me with a whole bunch of gems. All right, so again, Melissa, big shout out, and not only that, Melissa was one of the main people leading the discussion. So Melissa got that shit. And let's see what else. They also had there was the Erica Boo Baskets event. Y'all, I still have the bucket too. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me grab it. Oh, hold up. Oh dang, it's kind of a little hassle. You guys, I still have the bucket right here. All right, big shout outs to Melissa and big shout outs to Erica as well. All right, because this is one, they provided me with a whole bunch of candy, but you know what, this right here, this is gonna stay with me forever. All right, so again, big shout outs to y'all for that. And dang, also what else? I am drawing a blank, but there is one more thing. Not only that, I'm not gonna lie, I think she, like, when it comes to the HLSU pageant, listen, I appreciate all the love and support, you know, that I've gotten from everybody that was out in the crowd that was, you know, basically supporting me when I was up there on stage. All right, that energy was definitely played a big part in me doing all that I did up there on that stage. And of course, Melissa, man, I gave her the I didn't give her the bat, but I think I gave her a baseball. All right, and I'm not gonna lie, seeing that she is graduating, Melissa, if you are watching this one, all right, if I happen to see you before you graduate, all right, don't worry, listen, hold up, I got a bat for you. I'll give it to you as a present, as a graduation present, all right, if I happen to come across you, all right? again, thank you so much again for all that you have done for CASA, all that you have done for HLSU, and all that you've done for I'm not gonna hold you, the entire campus. All right, because I know that even though I'm talking about CASA, and it's my apologies because I done left out a whole bunch of stuff. There's a myriad of ways that you have basically served and put in a whole lot of time and effort for all of us as FSU students, but I do know she's also, listen, Melissa, she's also involved in a number of different things. There's something major that I'm missing, and I'm so sorry that I'm forgetting about that, but I guess that speaks to one, this woman is definitely on her shit, all right? She's definitely all about business, and she tends to that, all right? So again, Melissa, big shout outs to you, but we gonna keep it pushing, right? Because the next person that I have, all right, now this is on me. I wish I'd have collected this person's last name, but big shout outs to Matthew. Oh, hold on. Matter of fact, my fault. Let me retract, right? Because I forgot to shout out her IG. All right, Melissa's IG is Melissa GRCX. Again, at Melissa GRCX. And don't worry, guys, I will have it down in the description below. But on to the next person. Of course, I did not mean to take anything away from this person, but big shout outs to Matthew. All right, I'm not gonna try and guess what the last name is, all right, because I don't want to mess around and disrespect, you know, my dog in any sort of kind of way. But a big shout out to him. That's hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. This Matthew is a top-notch Fiota. I tell you that much. Top-notch Fiota, and not only that, he just this past year was very, very involved within SGA. I think I was about to say he was a senator. No, he was a member of the senior class council. That's what it is. A member of the senior class council. And my apologies, I'm actually forgetting his name, but my fault, not his name. The name of what specific title or position that he had. But of course, homeboy is very, very important. All right, and I also say this. One, again, big shout outs to him, because there's been a number of times, like, I'm not gonna lie, whenever, you know, I guess ran across each other, whatever, I always appreciate the times that we've been able to one, you know, stop, chat for a little bit, you know, basically, you know, I guess run down how the week has been, how the semester's been, you know. Everybody needs to have those friends or those people that they can, I guess, go to for sort of kind of checkups, all right? And funny enough, Matthew was one of those people for me. So again, hey, my dog, thank you so much for everything. And not only that, yo, the party that the Fiotas hosted at Potbelly's after the gala, I'm not gonna lie, man, y'all did that. I give big shout outs to the Fiotas as a unit. All right, y'all got that, man. Not only that, I don't go out partying really ever. All right, and so that was an enjoyable experience. There's a whole bunch of people to thank, but the Fiotas, you guys are, I'm not gonna lie, y'all are at the forefront, man, and I give, and that's all y'all get the lion's share of the credit. All right, thank you so much, and thank you so much, Matthew. All right, but we will go ahead and because I forgot his IG. I got his IG though here for you guys. All right, his IG is at Matt the Boss. All right, again, at Matt the Boss, and don't worry, I'm gonna have it down in the description below for you guys as well. But I will move on to person number 3. The person that I have to talk about is none other than Krystal Nieves. Krystal Nieves, man. All right, now listen, everybody that I have to talk about, everybody's always doing. Everybody's got something. Everybody. Just like the past 7 people in the last video and the other 7 people in the video before that, in the episode before that. All right, but Krystal, she was, funny enough, she was the event coordinator for none other than the Puerto Rican Student Association, and she was the programming coordinator for the Hispanic Latinx Student Union. Doing both of that at the same time, come on, I'm gonna say this, anybody that happens to be holding a position for an affiliate organization and then hold a position for the union at the same time, major props to y'all. Major props to y'all, because that takes even one of those positions alone in itself, it takes a whole, it really takes a lot. And Krystal, I'm not gonna lie, essentially event coordinating, programming coordinating, she did that for 2 separate organizations. All right, so that's I'm not gonna lie, that's GOAT tier. Krystal, that's GOAT tier. I don't know if anybody told you that, but that's top notch, man. But at the same time, I guess what's to be expected? Your name is Krystal, man. Shoot, hell, nothing but high quality, and nothing but high quality is to be, you know, associated with you, you know. But like one. Of course, there's a number of e-board meetings. There's a number of events that she's put on that I've had the fortune of attending. But I gotta give a whole, like, I think the main star point that I would like to thank her for is Gala. All right. Well, one, I'll say this. Pause. She's the one who was responsible for PRSA's banquet. And then she also doubled back and did and did HLSU's gala as well. And I think they were about a week or 2 weeks apart, but nonetheless, that's still a lot to ask for. So hey, definitely Krystal's been putting in that service, but I did want to thank her again for gala specifically, because I'll reiterate it. I've already said this before, but I felt like coming into this year, right? This was the year. This was the year, or rather, this was the semester that I needed to come up big. I needed to do something, you know, I needed to be impactful. I needed to help out. I needed to do something great for myself, and I needed to do something great for other people as well. All right. I may have been on a good streak. I may have done what I've done in the past, but I really did need to step it up. And I just needed to do more. And then I needed to have something to show for it. And again, Krystal was the main one behind Gala, and I really thank her for it, because listen, I don't mean to brag or whatever, but I'm gonna showcase it off again. I'm not gonna lie, like this right here, along with winning the CSA pageant, like yo, both of them, like both combined, they made my semester. I'm not gonna lie, they made my semester, and I felt like this was something I'm not gonna hold you, like if like this did a lot for me. This did a lot for me, you know, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. So again, Krystal, I thank you so much. I thank you so much for this. All right. Let me go ahead and put this back up. Also, let me see where I'm at with time, because okay, y'all. I might have to do a part 2. But again, like I said, I can't do Krystal enough justice. There isn't enough words really to describe all of basically what she's done, you know. And not to mention, y'all, she's also a former HLSU royalty too. So she's definitely, this is queen material. Oh, and then I forgot to mention, Daime is also former HLSU royalty too in the last video. Queen material. But listen, again, all I gotta say is thank you so much, and keep going, keep doing your thing. All right, after you graduate. Now, Krystal, her IG handle is at. Let me see, Krystal Nieves with an extra S. All right, so at Krystal Nieves with an extra S after that. All right, and again, don't worry, I'm gonna have it down in the comment section below, right? But we'll go ahead and keep it pushing, keep it moving. All right. Also, the 4th person that I have for y'all is Raeden Pedral. Wait, oh, my fault. I hope that I didn't say that. Raeden Pedral. All right, my fault. My apologies. All right, but this right here, this man, he is the social chair for the Filipino Student Association, and it's fitting that I got a little bit of PRSA and I follow it up with FSA, because you know, I'm not gonna lie, man, we've been, I'm not gonna lie, just this past year, you know, PRSA and FSA, they're looking very, I don't know, how do I say this? They're looking very powerful. They're looking very impactful, you know, very great in the light. I'm not gonna lie. And I I'll say this. One, like I'll take the time to thank any and everybody, you know, from FSA, all right? Because when PRSA and FSA did the collab back in February, all right, like it was historical, but like I just want to thank again everybody from PRSA and everybody from FSA again for allowing me to come and actually witness that and be a part of that and partake in those activities. Again, it was a good bit of fun, and again, like I said, listen, how do I say this? They had the right, like both organizations, right? We came together and there was the right amount of information, the right amount of educational pieces, as well as just the right amount of fun components as well. All right, so I enjoyed it all throughout. I wasn't bored at any point. Listen, I don't know why I'm sitting up here talking. Well, one, I guess I'm talking about it as if I was a member, but like I also helped out a little bit, but like no, they got that. They really did that, and I credit, you know, again, I credit everybody as a unit for it. So I definitely got to give Raeden some of that as well. And I remember I had met him at the Asian American Student Union's night market, right? And I was just talking with him. I was just talking with him, and I was just talking with FSA, you know. And he was like, "Hey, I'm Raeden." I was like, "Oh snap!" I was like, "Oh damn!" Like, is it all right for me to shake your hand? Like, are you gonna shock me? Dang, like, Lord Raeden, like, Lord, like, yo, I respect you. But no, just as a joke. And then the funny thing was, you know, lo and behold, we got to know each other just a little bit better. And I'll say this, right? One, I think AASU and all of their affiliates, they are awesome. But I'm not gonna lie, FSA, I'm going to give them the nickname the Lit Squad, because they are super lit, super turned, and always so supportive. All right, and again, Raeden is definitely one of those guys right there that's leading it, man. So big shout outs to Raeden, big shout outs to you, man. Now his IG is at Raeden. At Raeden.Pedral, again, at Raeden.Pedral, and don't worry, I'm going to have it down in the comment section below, not the comment section, the description below. But let me see how much time I have left. Okay, I got a little bit more, all right. Again, like I said, let me go ahead and keep going. Let me stop, you know, focusing. Let me stop focusing on time. I got about 9-ish minutes, all right? But the next person that I have to shout out is, speaking of FSA, Lauren Thompson. And y'all, this is the internal vice president for, again, you know, for FSA, all right? And again, the same things that I credit Raeden for, I would also like to give to Lauren as well. Not only that, listen, she's the, like, VP. So you want to talk about one of, like, the leaders that's really pushing forth and I guess whatever the awesome and fantastic, you know, connotation that's attached to FSA, she's one of the reasons why that is the case. Of course, along with a number of other people, this is one of those people, all right, that you definitely got to look to and you got to tip your hat off to, all right. So again, big shout outs to Lauren, big shout outs to Raeden, all right. Not only that, listen, I always love and respect the friendly and, you know, familial atmosphere, you know, that they really have at all of the events that they have. So hey, again, y'all got it going on, FSA, and more specifically Raeden and Lauren, y'all got that shit, man. Y'all got it. But her IG is at LaurenN.Liz. Again, at LaurenN.Liz. And again, don't worry, down in the description below, I don't know why I keep repeating it, but it's cool. All right, the sixth person that I have for you guys is none other than Alia Potter. All right, Alia Potter, let me tell y'all about her. All right, she is the former, just this past activities chair for the Caribbean Students Association. Big shout outs to Alia. The same way that I credited Rebecca in the last episode, I credit Alia as well, all right? Because, you know, I'm not gonna lie, Rebecca and Gary, when I first came in, they set the bar high for activities chair. And Alia, she kept it. And not only that, I'm not gonna lie, she did it by herself and she elevated it. She elevated it even higher. I don't know how the hell you do that, but she did it, all right? Though the same way that I love and I remember CSA Sunday dinners being, she kept it that. It remained that, you know. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Like in what's it called? In my archives, I have a couple videos from Sunday dinners, and I cannot wait to put those out on the internet. All right. Again, Alia, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And then not only that, I'm trying to think, right? I know I did also ask her very, very briefly, like a one time for like advice during the pageant. You know, basically, you know, I was trying to make sure that, yo, my dance was on right, you know, that basically I was looking right or whatever. And I appreciate her, one, taking the time to come in to view and witness, you know, me and my pageant brothers and sisters put in work, but to also give me, you know, some good quality feedback, you know, as to one, what I was doing right and if I needed to improve or not. So definitely, I appreciate, I love, and I respect it. And you know what, Alia, you keep doing your thing, you keep going strong as always, man. Thank you so much for your service. All right, and hold up. Let me see. Okay, I got a little bit of time. I can squeeze in this one last person, right? Last person that I have to shout out is Carlos Gonzalez. All right. Big shout outs to Carlos Gonzalez. And if I am not mistaken, this particular person right here, he is actually, y'all, I talked about the Fiotas earlier with Matthew. All right. Carlos, if I'm not mistaken, he is the president of the Fiotas. All right. So if there is anybody that I gotta thank, more specific, like I think the Fiotas as a unit when it comes to that specific party after Gala. But definitely big shout outs to Carlos, because listen, the one award that the Fiotas won at the Gala was most present, and when they went up to accept their awards, they pulled up 40 deep. So, like, I'm not gonna lie, that was really a statement. It was really, I guess, a representative. It was something representative. It's something symbolic. Something so very, very significant about that. You know, one, you can always catch the Fiotas at every single event. If it's anything, if it has HLSU or the affiliates attached to it, you can always expect for Carlos or any one of the Fiotas to be there. All right, and of course, this whole lineup, nothing but leaders. All right, but Carlos set the precedent for that, and he's got those boys out moving right, man. All right, so you know, hey, Carlos, thank you so much. And then not only that, listen, again, like I said, I'm not doing these people the proper enough justice, because I'm not recalling every single thing that there's a number of different ways that they've added value. There's a number of different experiences, you know, that I've had with these individuals, you know, and I'm not gonna lie. All of it has been meaningful. All of it, you know, is important. All of it is great for one reason or the other. And again, I'll give my apologies for not really going too far in depth, you know, again, with these shout outs, with these specific, you know, descriptions. My apologies, but nonetheless, I still got to do what I can. All right, I still give y'all this love. I still give y'all this support. All right, again, big shout outs to every single one of these people. All right, and also, by the way, oh yeah, I forgot to give out their IGs. So Alia's IG is at Alia Honeydew. All right, again, at Alia Honeydew, and Carlos, his is at Cargo_23. Again, at Cargo_23. All right, let me see where I'm at on time. Okay, I got a little bit. It's gonna cut out on me. I'm gonna have to do a part 2 for this last piece. All right, but ooh, hold on. Bam. Let me go ahead and set this up. But again, like I said, big shout outs to Melissa, big shout outs to Matthew, big shout outs to Krystal, big shout outs to Lauren, big shout outs to Raven, big shout outs to, I said Raven, big shout outs to Raeden. I mean, hey, big shout outs to all the Ravens too, but for what we're talking about, big shout outs to my dog Raeden, big shout outs to Alia, and big shout outs to Carlos. Again, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, this campus and these organizations would not be the same. Let me rephrase. This campus, this past academic school year, the semester, like this past semester, and this campus, you know, it would not be the same without y'all. All right, I just want y'all to know that. So again, thank every single last one of you guys for everything that y'all have done. All right, now the camera's gonna cut off on me at some point in time. All right, but I will go ahead and get started pretty soon on the part 2 for this last announcement that I have. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see y'all in a little bit.